I bet you thought about updating your life in 2022, new goals, new habits and stuff.
It's pretty obvious that self-discipline is responsible for all that. Yet, have you ever think about what self-discipline actually is? In this video, I want to set it at the science point, and after watching this video, you'll get this useful step-by-step idea how to increase your personal discipline and reach out to your goals in this year. So if you're interested in, continue watching this video. Let's start with the objectives. According to the book Self-Discipline, Neuroscience, self-discipline, this is a skill developed by a certain type of people. And to understand its value, there are conspicuous differences between disciplined people and undisciplined people. Let's see on both of them. The first difference is that disciplined people have their purpose and understand their goals, unlike undisciplined people who just follow the trade. The next difference is that disciplined people understand their weak sides, understand their acquired skills, and work so hard to develop that skills. The next difference is that disciplined people have their patience and do not actually care about the time that takes to achieve their goals. They work so hard every single day. And the next difference is that disciplined people have their mentor or role model, the human who has already achieved the same goal and inspires these people to do the same. Impressive, right? Right, and what? Now I want to give you a 7-step plan to increase your personal discipline, so let's move on. First, the most challenging step is to define your purpose. Are you kidding? I couldn't use a chocolate bar in a shower and you're talking about the future? I wanted to give you this little exercise that I found on that book, and this exercise is alleged to help you to understand your purpose. You will need a piece of paper and a pen.
Imagine that you have a person who can fulfill 5 of any of your desires within the limits of the reality. As many as 5 of your goals can turn into the reality instantly, and you need to think very well what to ask for. Think about it. 5 most desirable things. Write each one on paper. I'll wait. Suddenly, this person says that he is able to fulfill only one of these desires. It's disappointing, but the challenge here is to choose. Now take a look at each of them and determine which of these desires is one of the greatest importance to you. This is the main goal, and all that remains is also important, but you are more likely to pay less attention to these goals.
And the next step is finding your role model, the mentor, the person that have already achieved your goal. It could be anyone from your neighbor to the fairy tale character, doesn't matter. Yet I had some troubles with that because I don't know a person who was the same circumstances that I'm in. Yet I have different personalities for every part of my life, so I think this is a great solution. The next step, this is sensory goal setting, and it will be a little harder because for now you should provide every detail of your goal, provide the timeline, provide the reward that you could get after achieving that goal. Again, take a piece of paper and a pen and describe all of that stuff. The next step is finding your weaknesses, required skills that you should work on. For example, if you want to be a great doctor like Dr. House and now you're just a student, firstly you should graduate from school, then go to the university, graduate from the university, have a little practice, and after that you will be a successful doctor. Yet let's describe the skill that you should have to become that great doctor. Firstly, you should graduate from school, so that you should study hard for now. Then you should study hard at the university and something like that. So define your weaknesses and work on them. The next step is planning your time. People who have this discipline understand that great thing takes a lot of time. Quality against quantity.
I read a great example of it in that book. The author said that time goes anyway, and if you're dreaming about something but afraid about the long period of time it takes, just understand. If you can achieve it, for example, in 30 years, you may say, "Oh, it's too long, I will be old."
Just understand that you will be old anyway. Yet, either with achieving your goal or without it. Now I want to give you a couple of advices to improve your time management skills, and the first of them is creating your work environment, and the second advice is to do one thing at a time. Third advice, do not watch on the clock while you are working. Fourth advice, try to focus on what you have to do rather than what you've done. I think all of us have a problem with procrastination, and now I want to read you these beautiful words that I've read from that book. And these words are: do something anyway for no other reason that you would rather not do that at all. Great words. And now I want to give you my personal advice. Try to divide your long work time session into small pieces. At this point, you'll focus on one thing at a time. And do not forget to plan your time. And the last, the most important thing that you should do to achieve your goal: work hard every single day. Just try to find these 3 hours in your day and work so hard for your goal. And make all efforts to achieve your goal. So it was everything that I want to share with you today. I hope this video motivates you to start your new year with new motivation, new self-discipline. If this is true, click the like button, subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye!